Hello, all you wonderful people out there. I am Mica, and welcome back to my channel. So before I began my channel, I of course watched a whole lot of YouTube, like obviously you out there do, and I noticed there is a common theme. If you have a gaming channel, there are certain videos that everybody seems to do, and it almost makes it seem like it's mandatory. One of those videos is your favorite mods, especially for Skyrim and Fallout 4. So I decided, yes, I want to be one of the cool kids too, so I'm going to do my own video about my favorite mods for Fallout 4. But my favorite mods have nothing to do with guns, they have nothing to do with raiders, they have nothing to do with the story itself. My favorite mods are all to do with the dogs of the Commonwealth. Most of these mods are pretty minor and don't really impact the game that much, but I like them because they all just concern dogs. And I love dogs, because dogs are the best and most perfect creatures on this planet. But before we get started, as usual, if you like what I'm doing here, hit that subscribe button below. I do release new videos at least once a week. Alrighty, now let's get things going before I get distracted by all this canine adorableness. So the first mod I'm going to talk about is of course going to be everybody's best friend. This is a mod done by Vadisol. I'm going to butcher the modders' names throughout this entire video, so I apologize right now. And what this does is it allows you to have Dogmeat alongside another companion. It seems that this was supposed to be originally how the game played, but they removed it for whatever reason. We can tell this by the dialogue all companions have concerning Dogmeat and the fact that healing Dogmeat raises the affection of all companions. Also, unlike other companions, Dogmeat doesn't have the same effect on the Lone Wanderer. Like, he doesn't disable your Lone Wanderer perk, among other things. So now you just never have to say goodbye to that little puppy face again, and oh my god, what an adorable little puppy face. I mean, you just want to scratch him between those little ears. And now that you have Dogmeat permanently by your side, like it should be, it's time to power him up, and that's where Dogmeat, a true companion, comes in. This is a mod by Zuzuband and makes it so your little pup is a lot more dangerous to the bandits and the super mutants that are constantly making your day a little less bright. He has increased health, a massive damage buff, more carrying weight, more speed, damage resistance, and an improved AI. Dogmeat becomes a whole lot more helpful with this mod. He will take down those pesky raiders a lot easier and hold them down, making them nice, easy targets. It also gives Dogmeat a little Minutemen themed bandana, which is just adorable. On the flip side, you can make Dogmeat non-aggressive with the mod Unaggressive and Intelligent Dogmeat by Naru18. What this mod does is it makes Dogmeat a little bit more docile. He won't attack unless he's attacked first or commanded to, and he will not be a target. So basically, unless Dogmeat is commanded to attack or is hit by some random fire, he'll just stand there being cute. But there are tons and tons of mods concerning Dogmeat. I mean, you can do everything from change his color to make him quieter, make him louder, give him more armor options. I mean, the list just goes on, and I'm not going to go through them all because frankly, we would just be here all day. So let us move on to the other dogs that inhabit the Commonwealth. One thing that's easy to notice is that there are a lot of the same breed of dogs roaming around the Commonwealth. It's kind of like the raiders. They all just kind of look the same. It's almost as if someone is hoarding all the other dog breeds on a farm somewhere to keep them safe, or maybe they just don't exist anymore, which just sounds horrible. But this can be changed through the mod Diverse Dogs by Eskinonen. It incorporates all the various remakes of Dogmeat that different modders have created and uses them to expand upon all the dogs you encounter, meaning there's going to be a lot more variation. I was really going to try to find more footage of this, but my games are always really sadly lacking in the doggo department. And using console codes always just seem to get me the same dog. To build upon the expanded dog varieties, if you're not quite a fan of feral dogs, you know, those ones that look like they spent too much time in the glowing sea, Venizzi created a mod called Ven's Feral Dog Replacer that reskins them to look like raider dogs, but with more diverse colors and even some glowing textures to replace the glowing feral hounds. This mod makes it look like no dog suffered the same fate as the ghouls. Well, we are on the subject of feral dogs. Have you ever noticed just how completely and utterly stupid these things are? I mean, if they see you from across the map, they're going to come charging straight at your face without a single care in the world. I mean, even if you're firing hundreds of rounds into the ground around them. This can be good, of course, as it makes them a whole lot less threatening, usually being able to take them out before they get near you. But if you install Pack Attack by Greslin, that is going to change. What this mod does is it takes these very dumb Commonwealth ferals and turns them into very smart hunters. It changes their fighting style to make them work as a team. So while one may become charging straight at your face, two others may be going behind you to attack. And also, there might be some outrunning to get reinforcements. And what's really scary about it is if you just let these dogs go and you just let them do their thing, they're going to reform their pack and come hunt you down. Of course, if you are like me and you do not want to have to defend yourself or hurt any dogs at all, you can use No More Dead Dogs by Phantoms, which renders all dogs non-aggressive and even unkillable by NPCs. So your raider dogs, guard dogs, feral dogs, none of them are going to attack as long as you don't blow them up. With a poorly aimed grenade, none of them are going to die. So there's no chance of having to kill a dog or hurt one in any way. You can simply walk right past them, but make sure if you do, you throw them a treat for being a very good boy. If you want to take it one extra step to make sure that they don't even get hit by accident, you can use the mod Less Aggressive Animals / Dogs by Jackstar. Using this mod will make all dogs run from you, just like Radstag. So if you're ever in a conflict with your local raider organizations, their dogs will abandon their post and run the other way. Finally, if you really love dogs, I mean just so much that you want to be one, yes, there's even a mod for you. Be the Dogs / Playable Dogs by Abba Loves You allows you to play the game as Dogmeat or a raider dog or a feral dog, which means that you will fight like one. So you will be armed with your teeth instead of to the teeth. Oh, the wit. So if you're up for a challenge, and this will definitely be one, this mod may be for you. But that is all I have for you today. I hope that you learned a few new tricks. All the mods I talked about are, of course, linked below. I myself right now am going to go and try to convince myself not to adopt a bunch of dogs. And as usual, it's been a hoot, and until next time, have fun.